I'm Mike Ray, Senior Product Engineer with Sika Corporation, supporting our aftermarket auto glass replacement products. In 2015, after extensive research and development, Sika released Sika Primer 207. Sika Primer 207 was released primarily as a replacement product for Sika Primer 206 G plus P for use on pitch welds, and as a replacement for Sika Primer 215 for use on encapsulated parts. One unique benefit of this product, though, is that it can also be used as a pre-treatment product for glass parts. It works particularly well on glass parts such as this with an interlayer frit, where bonding takes place directly to the glass and not on the ceramic frit itself. The purpose of this video is to explain the proper use of this product when being used for windshield preparation and to explain some of the application and performance properties of this product. The first key to ensuring a strong and durable bond is to start with a clean windshield. The procedure is the same whether you're using Sika Activator Pro or Sika Primer 207 as your glass pre-treatment product. We'll start with the glass cleaner. For the purposes of this video, I'm just going to use a generic foaming glass cleaner, but you can use any glass cleaner as long as it doesn't contain an anti-static ingredient. So we're going to shoot the glass cleaner out of the part, making sure to watch for signs of contamination like fisheye of the glass cleaner. Any potential contamination, like we're starting to see right here, can now be removed using a Sika Power Clean Aid sponge or a Scotch-Brite pad. Residual glass cleaner can be wiped away using a clean, lint-free towel. I'm only doing a small portion of this windshield for this demonstration. Obviously, in the real world, we would want to do the entire perimeter of the part. Your part can now be given a final cleaning, again using glass cleaner. Before proceeding, however, it's very important to make sure that you visually confirm that all signs of contamination have been removed. On some parts, it may take several cleaning attempts to remove all of the contamination present. Make sure you visually confirm all fisheye and signs of contamination have been eliminated before proceeding. Before you apply Sika Primer 207 to your glass part, it's important to vigorously shake the can. You want to shake until you hear the mixing balls begin to rattle, and then shake for 10 additional seconds. We do this to make sure that the product inside is properly mixed before it gets applied to the glass part. Agitation is also very important if you're using a Sika Primer 207 Sticks single-use applicator. Agitation for the primer sticks is for 30 seconds. While there's nothing wrong with using a sticks applicator on a part like this, the small size makes it impractical, so it's not recommended. If applying to a part like this, you'll want to use a wool dauber like this one, or you can use a Sika Power Clean Aid sponge. For the purposes of this demo, we're going to use a wool dauber. So we'll dip the dauber into the primer can and squeeze the excess material out along the inside rim of the can. We'll do this to help prevent against dripping. It's always very important to replace the plastic seal when the can is not in use. We do this also to help prevent dripping and getting the primer where you don't want it, but it also helps prevent moisture from going into the can, potentially making the remainder of the can unusable. So we'll apply Sika Primer 207 to the part in a single continuous coat. Once the primer begins to dry out in the dauber, you're going to want to dispose of it and grab a fresh dauber to continue the application. You never want to re-dip a dauber into a can of primer. You could potentially introduce contamination into the can, and you may make the rest of the can unusable. So continue application around the entire perimeter of the part, and then you can start your flash-off timer. It's very important never to apply anything to the primer until the full flash-off time has been met. Urethane, moldings, anything. You want to wait for the full flash-off time before applying to the primer. If any primer happens to drip into the visible area of the glass, you can remove it with a razor blade once the primer is dry to the touch. Sika Primer 207 is a polyurethane-based primer, and just like a polyurethane-based adhesive, it needs a little bit of time to fully cross-link or cure. You may notice that for a period of time, after you apply it to a glass part, you're actually able to scrape or peel the primer out. Now in normal use, this is not an issue, but if you have applied a molding or tape to the primer and need to remove it or reposition it, you may actually pull the primer up along with it. You can minimize this risk by making sure to wait the full flash off time for the primer before applying moldings or tapes to it. It's important to point out that this scraping or peeling motion is vastly different than the high-speed impact that this would experience in an actual crash event. Sika tests all of our products to make sure that they're safe at the published minimum drive-away time. We do this with internal testing as well as with third-party crash testing. We also test all of our products for long-term durability using our bead adhesion test and sending it through accelerated aging conditions. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video and learn more about Sika Primer 207. If you have any additional questions about this product or any of our products, please make sure to contact your local Sika sales representative or visit us at our website where you can contact our technical services department.